exactly what I think.
Satisfying your political, whatever ends that you want.
Well, it's everybody's getting put in handcuffs and sent home. You're a criminal. You stay over here, you commit a crime, you get out of jail, ICE picks you up. Don't take it personal.
But in the issue of the handcuffs, Donald Trump was quite emphatic about some of the immigrants being crime committers in the country. A lot of them are drug peddlers and all of that. And he did.
This is who we sending home. All these people from these superior cultures, right? All these folks from these superior cultures coming to our country, committing crimes, and then their government and their officials are angered because we're sending them home in handcuffs. Let's just think about that for a minute.
See, quite a number of them are criminals. So if he decides to treat them like that, I mean, is he not justified anyway?
There should be a difference between political speak and government speak.
Okay, let me hold your thought there. Let me get Olufemi quickly. As a country blessed with abundant resources over the years, where did we fail to get it right? And with how complex it gets by the day, is there hope in sight?
Listen to this.
I see a lot of people running
in the ICE raids.
And I want to share with you guys what you told us when ethnic Black Americans were struggling with the police. I want to share the same things that you told us. Please comply. Yeah. Please follow the officer's instructions. You should not run at all. You should let justice and...
Isn't that what they tell us not to run? Right? We should comply. It must be a reason that the police are unaliving Black men and Black women because we didn't comply. Isn't that what they tell us?
The legal system
give them that same information.
The legal system will take care of that. So it's very important that you comply and do what the officers tell you to do. There should be no running.
Don't run. No, you shouldn't run. Don't run. Okay? You should comply.
Yo! Hands, motherfucker, hands! Don't even try it. Nice hiding spot. Bad attempt. Yo, hands on the...
Put your hands up.
Turn around.
Put your hands up.
Turn around on your stomach.
Comply.
On your stomach.
That's what they tell them. You heard the little girl say that. They coming in there and they grabbing them and sending them home. Okay?
English, please, sir. Yo, and I soon find out English, yes? That me I tell him.
My bad man tell him, you ain't bad with them handcuffs on. Don't worry. We'll call the consulate and tell them that you weren't treated with dignity. Okay, that's what we'll do. Call them and tell them that.
Yo.
You're out of here.
You're reaching on my place. Brethren, you're reaching on my place. Talk to me now. Talk to me now.
Oh, you speak English now. Hold on.
Yo, Brethren, you're reaching on my place.
No, y'all don't know what you're saying. Y'all hit the number one button. Yeah, just work harder. Somebody type work harder in the chat room.
Racism and a lot of y'all immigrants. Know that?
Tell them, baby.
Racist like that. I really didn't. I'm talking about like y'all saying things like, oh, well, y'all next. I'm talking about
That's what they saying. Isn't that something? That's what they saying. They want us to be next. Shout out to all my Black folk who were born here and been here for years. Go ahead.
We next. Want to deport y'all to Africa next.
That's what they say.
Okay. But as long as y'all made it seem like white people was just the most racist people in this country, oh no. Y'all take them cake. I find it kind of hard to believe, especially considering had it not been for my ancestors.
Tell them.
Immigrants wouldn't even be allowed over in this country.
It sure wouldn't.
You know, civil rights and whatnot. Most of us already knew that Trump, he knew exactly what he was doing, when he was going to bring 14th Amendment and birthright citizenship to the Supreme Court. He knew it was going to get blocked. What's even more interesting is how they'll finally figure out what exactly it meant and who it was for. And when they do, all of you racist people who have just been completely disrespectful.
Yeah, somebody type AKATA in the chat room. All my AKATAs, type AKATA in the chat room. So we know who we know who we talking about. All my foundational Black Americans, type AKATA in the chat room. That's what they call us when we're not around. Just go ahead.
To us, because you're getting deported, you're going to wish you...
We AKATAs, we're going to be here in America. We're going to be right here in America, and you're going to go be back to your superior culture over there. That's where you're going to go, right? Since you want to separate yourself and bring out your little flags and tell us how we don't have culture and tell us all of what's wrong with it. Us AKATAs are gonna be over here. We're gonna be right here in the United States, in America, in our homeland. Y'all gonna get a chance to go back to your homeland and work hard and be superior over there. Because remember, all you have to do is just work hard. That's what you told us, right? Just work harder.
Why is ICE coming to these work sites?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna, share with you what you guys told ethnic Black Americans.
Tell them what they told.
It's really important not to be lazy in America. If you have a great work ethic, everything will be just fine. As long as you work really hard, you'll be just fine. ICE will not bother you if you're working hard. So if they're at your work site and they are taking you away or your friends away, you have to work harder. Somebody knew you were lazy, and you can't be a criminal. So either if they're taking you away at the work sites, or you either were a criminal or you were just lazy. And in this country,
that's what it was. But see, now you get a chance to work harder in your home country. Okay, because since we are lazy. And, because that's what you all say about us. Since we're lazy, just work hard.
Really strong work ethic. And you have to work really hard. So, I'm sorry if this stings a bit, but you can't be lazy in America. You got to work really hard.
You gotta
so
work
if you see
hard.
the ICE agents coming and they're kind of running towards you, all you have to do is just work a little harder and they'll just pass you up and they'll just go to the next person.
They will work.
So just make sure that you work really hard, have a good work ethic, and don't be a criminal and comply. Don't run.
Don't run, comply. That's what
5,000 plus Jamaicans, they're on the removal list from the United States by ICE.
Okay.
5,000 away, they're on the list.
They got 5,000 on the list. That's what he's saying. 5,000. Go ahead.
One of the things say, we exempt. You think the Spanish people, them alone, them want to get out of the country? They want to make a sad mistake for the things that we exempt. Me don't know about you watching this video, but me right now, I have no concern because I have been on my best behavior since I've been in this.
They still might get you though, brother. If you don't have what I want you to understand is they coming for everybody. The only people that are safe in this country is us AKATAs. Okay, y'all hear me? Only people that are safe is us. The ones of us who don't know who our tribe is, don't know what country we're from. Us AKATAs, we're safe. You not safe. You got a country to go home to. Donald Trump and Tom Homan are going to do their best to send you back to that country that you're from. You understand what I'm saying? Like they are literally tricking people into signing these forms that give up their green card status. They abandon it. You see what I'm saying? So they're going to do their best. So you're not safe. Don't get comfortable. Okay. Maybe you should go hang out with them Haitians in that little church up in Ohio and pray. Maybe you should do that. None of y'all are safe. That's what I see. I know you all tell us that racism doesn't exist and your friends, that aren't melanated like you, but I think this might be a time that we're dealing with racism. And so they're probably targeting you. And like out of all the videos I've done, I've only seen one instance of one white person being sent home. I literally see white people on the internet saying, I'm illegal. I'm not going home. Yeah, because, even though y'all say racism doesn't exist, it kind of does. You know what I mean? So they're going to be targeting you along with the brown people, right? So just keep that in mind. I just want you to just think about it. But we AKATAs, we're going to be here. We not us slave pickers, cotton pickers. We're going to be here. Y'all going to go home, and we're going to be here in America being lazy and not working hard. Praise God. Keep listening.
Country.
Uh-huh.
Can you say the same?
Yes, I can.
Can you say the same?
Mm-hmm.
You start shit on your poop yet? If not, you probably should be shitting on your poop at this very moment.
Yeah, all of y'all,
especially if you know so you left Jamaica with your dirty living and you bring it come off.
There's a 1-800 number, okay? And if somebody calls it on people, they will have you deported within 7 hours. So before you even get a chance to prove something, they're gonna have you locked up. That's what I'm trying to help you understand, sir. That's it.
The people them not rampant, no.
They're not rampant.
Not rampant, no.
They're not, man.
When they can't say what they want to say about Donald Trump, and trust me, I am not in support of Donald Trump whatsoever.
I am in support of Donald Trump. I voted for Donald Trump, and I am happy that he is doing the things that he said he was going to do. I want my low taxes, and I want the crime to go away, and I want the borders to be secure. So yes, I supported Donald Trump, okay, because I didn't really have anything that to worry about as far as some of the stuff that you all are worried about. So yeah, and there are a lot. Did you know that 21% of black men supported Donald Trump? Now, see, a lot of folks who don't have citizenship, they couldn't vote. But those of us who did vote, we voted. We like a strong military because many of our forefathers who go back hundreds of years served in the military. I always tell people I have two brothers who are members of the United States Marine Corps. Shout out to the Marines who are in here. I have cousins who are in the Navy. I have cousins who are in the Army. My grandfather was a Marine. My uncle was a Marine. My other uncle was in the Army. Vietnam veterans. I got a couple of those. And so, you know, we're about that patriotism thing. You know, we really are. You know, we fought for this country and we put skin in the game. And I pay a lot of taxes. So when you put your kids in the school that my kids go to, that means that the money that I've already paid to help keep that school and maintain that school and pay for the teachers and buy all the supplies and the resources and computers and stuff to make it modern. And your kids just show up, right? And you just put your kids in there. And guess what? Now, the resources that were set aside for my kids and the other parents who've been paying into that school for decades, centuries, they have to share with your kids. And we kind of don't like that as Americans. We kind of want you all to be, you know, sent back to your country, and you can make your country great again, right? Let's make Ghana great again. Let's make Jamaica great again. You know what I'm talking about? Let's make Nigeria great again. How about we do that? I'm just saying.
Donald Trump is no punk.
And I'm going to keep showing the world what black
you
men
were tuned
can
in to
do.
one of the best black men advocated podcasts on YouTube. Show some love for the one and only black professional. Keep it real.
And be super mad.
You would tune in to Dennis podcast. Keep it moving, mama's favorite of the lovely ladies. All these YouTube men dressed for the occasion, even though he on the internet. Intellect beat you up in court and probably fist to fist. Been around the world, high value. Girl, you can't relate it. Been debated. Godfather endorsed, scared. Kevin said it. Independent black businessman. Yeah, he hood related. Probably wouldn't know a big bass. Appreciate it. Talk to me and I talk back. He can litigate it. Walk with me as we talk facts. He opinionated. Staying true. He not only talking, checking court dockets. Only YouTuber putting real money in my pockets. LA back to Houston, taking off. Some Houston Rockets, Big O in the middle. I'm Elijah Wan, let's get it poppin'. Championships, we want championships. Keep the manuscript, loyalty and brotherhood. Watch out who you're hanging with. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, y'all know what it is. DennisSpurling podcast. One of the realest. One of the realest in the game. Let's get to it. All my lovely ladies, y'all know what it is. Show some love. Yeah, hit that like button. Subscribe right now. On our way to 100,000. Let's get it. You would tune in to the one, if not the best, on these YouTube streets. We call him DennisSpurling. You sit back and hate watch, clocking everything he do and say, but you yelling DennisSpurling. Show some love, ain't enough going round for a black man putting it down. We talking DennisSpurling. Taking over 2025, ain't no lies. Pull up, tell all of your guys we watching DennisSpurling. You tune in to the one, if not the best, on these YouTube streets. We call him DennisSpurling. You sit back and hate watch, clocking everything he do and say, but you yelling DennisSpurling. Show some love, ain't enough going round for a black man putting it down. We talking DennisSpurling. Taking over 2025, ain't no lies. Pull up, tell all of your guys we watching DennisSpurling.
This is Uncle D, and as I always said this time, I'm out.
Almost to 10,000 followers. I want to say thank you to you guys. You know, God has something in store for me, and I'm going to continue to say yes.
Smooth operator. Come on, everybody. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.